या कुण्डेन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृथा या वीणावरतण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करा प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा.
Let me invite our beloved head of the department, Dr. Anjana, to deliver the welcome speech.
Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. M.V. Narayanan, the President of the function, and our beloved Principal, Dr. Preethi Nair, Dr. Manju T, IQAC Coordinator and Faculty of Physics, Rakesh Ramamurthy, the speaker of today's afternoon session, dear participants who have come from far and wide to attend this seminar, my beloved colleagues and students. This is actually a dream come true for our department because it has been a long cherished dream of ours to host a national seminar of this stature, and the topic that we have chosen today is one of great importance. And we know that cultural studies is actually one of the most vibrant areas of research where innumerable new trends are coming into being. And we are indeed lucky to have a stalwart of Dr. M.V. Narayanan's stature as the keynote speaker today, because he is the pioneer he's the pioneer of cultural studies in Kerala, and it was in his honor that the Department of English, University of Calicut, hosted a two-day national seminar on 23rd and 24th of February 2022 at the time of his retirement, and the vast variety of topics dealt with in that seminar include the dynamics of inclusion and exclusion in cultural canons, the institution of slavery in pre-independent Kerala, digital travel discourses, emerging gender participation, digital humanities, print culture in Kerala, just to name a few. So this variety itself shows how all-embracing this field of study, culture studies, is. And though a professor of English, Dr. Narayanan has done much to document the traditional art forms of Kerala, like Kathakali and Kudiyattam. And I'm sure that all of you are very eager to listen to his speech. And on behalf of all of us assembled here, let me welcome Narayanan sir. Next, as a matter of formality, Dr. Preethi Nair, who has taken charge as a principal, it's the first time that she is gracing a function which is hosted by the department. And as a matter of formality, let me welcome Dr. Preethi, who is a pioneering force behind all the academic endeavors hosted by the department. Next, it's our pleasure to welcome Dr. Manju, who is present here on behalf of the IQAC, but she has made immense contributions to the academics, and her subject is physics, and she has done her fellowship abroad, and she is also spearheading some schemes, and she is a very learned scholar, and we are very happy to welcome Dr. Manju. Next, we are very lucky to have a very young and promising upcoming scholar, Dr. Rakesh Ramamurthy, who is a faculty of Maravenius College, and he has done his PhD in a very new area, and he will be talking to you about it in the afternoon. And he was very particular that he wanted to listen to Narayanan sir's lecture, and yesterday he took a late night train and reached Dalu at around 12 o'clock, checked in, and he came here just to listen to Narayanan sir's talk. And we are very happy to have you amidst us. And let me welcome you in advance, Rakesh. Now, on behalf of the department, let me welcome all the faculty members who have come from outside, from other colleges. Some of them have kindly consented to chair the paper presentation sessions, and I am very grateful to them. Dr. Rajesh from Tevara, Head of English, Tevara Sacred Heart College, then Dr. Liz Mary Das, Dr. Lima, then all our research scholars, and all the participants who have come from far and wide to take part in this seminar. And above all, I am very grateful to all the faculty members from other departments who have been kind enough to grace this occasion. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anjana. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. Preethi Nair, Principal, SreeSankaracharya Kalady, for the presidential address.
Good morning. Honorable Vice Chancellor, SreeSankaracharya University of Sanskrit, Dr. M.V. Narayanan, respected Rakesh Ramamurthy, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Maravenius College, beloved Head of the Department of English, Dr. Anjana Shankar, IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Manju, faculty members from other colleges, other institutions, my dear colleagues, and my dear students. I'm very happy that the Research and Postgraduate Department of English is organizing the 2-day national seminar on cultural studies under the SMART scheme of the IQAC in association with School of Letters, MG University. Under the SMART scheme, every year proposals are invited from all the departments of the college for conducting seminars or workshops, out of which 10 proposals are accepted and is funded by the management. This year, the IQAC has moved one step ahead by inviting proposals for student activities from every department as well. I take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. Manju and the entire IQAC team for their relentless efforts. I also congratulate the Department of English for being the first to conduct the SMART program this year, and that too on a current and relevant topic, cultural studies. Now, speaking about cultural studies, just a basic introduction. When we use the term Culture, this is a term that we use in everyday life. We speak about it very often in context as to how culture exists, how culture is changing, and what are the elements that represent culture. By the middle of the 18th century, the term culture came to be synonymous with civilization. To be civilized or cultured meant to be well-mannered, to know how to appreciate art, music, and literature. We come across a similar use of the term even today. Culture is all that man learns and acquires by virtue of being a member of a society. And this word comes from the German word culture, means growing. In social anthropology, it means knowledge. It is the knowledge about humanity which is learnt or acquired, but not inborn. And Edward Tyler has given a classical definition of culture as culture is a complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, morals, law, custom, and other capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of the society. So it suggests tools, weapons, fire, agriculture, metallurgy, writing, printing, social organization, sports, and so forth. So culture includes all aspects of human activity, from the fine arts to popular entertainment, from everyday behavior to the development of sophisticated technology. It includes plans, rules, techniques, designs, and even the policies made for better living. So it is a very, very vibrant term. And every human group has a culture. And because a human group has a culture, there is the notion of identity associated with the term culture. And when the notion of identity is associated with it, there is a sense of belongingness as well. It gives us a sense of pride. So culture is learned through the process of socialization. To put it very briefly, culture studies analyzes the artistic, social, political, and historical texts and objects that help construct our contemporary lives, and it assumes that objects go well beyond mere entertainment and affect deeply how we perceive class, race, gender, and other markers of identity. We have with us eminent scholars who will speak at length on this topic. And I'm sure that this 2-day national seminar on cultural studies will familiarize the academic community with some of the most important thinkers and methodologies in the field, and will allow students to analyze different forms of cultural production, including literature, popular culture, and print and electronic media. I wish the 2-day deliberations all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Preethi ma'am. A ray of light is a ray of hope. Let's all leave the darkness and step towards the bright path. Now we will have the traditional, auspicious lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute to the goddess of knowledge. Now I request Professor Dr. M.B. Narayanan, Honorable Vice Chancellor, SreeSankaracharya University of Sanskrit, Kairali, to light the lamp and inaugurate the seminar. I also invite all the dignitaries for the same. IQAC coordinator for the felicitation speech.
Good morning. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. M.V. Narayanan sir, beloved Principal, Dr. Preethi Nair, and distinguished guest, Dr. Rakesh Ramamurthy, HOD of English, Anjana ma'am, dear participants and dear students, dear colleagues, I feel honored and proud to stand amidst such an august audience to felicitate on behalf of IQAC the National Seminar on Cultural Studies organized by the Department of English in association with the Department of School of Letters, MG University. And before beginning, let me take this opportunity to thank the management of SreeSankaracharya College, Kalady, for supporting such academic activities through the scheme called SMART scheme, which Dr. Preethi Nair has already mentioned. SMART stands for Sri Sankara Management Aid for Research and Transformation, and this scheme was initiated about 3 years back. In fact, it was initiated by Dr. Preethi Nair. She was the IQAC coordinator at that time. And this scheme has been continuously motivating the teachers as well as the students and all departments to conduct such academic activities and helping them to keep abreast of developments happening in and out of their disciplines. So let me thank our management. Our management stands out in this respect by supporting the departments. So, and this theme of this program is cultural studies in connection with tribes, fashion, consumerism, education, performing arts, etc., and especially mentioning post-COVID impact on these themes. And it is a very interesting topic, and we expect more and more researches and deliberations happening on post-COVID or COVID impact or lockdown impact on these aspects. And we are experiencing such impacts in the campus itself. We know the campus is a cross-section of the society around, and we are still struggling to digest or to get convinced with the new normals on the, which is affecting on these areas. So I hope this conference or this seminar will invite or will host many deliberations and discussions on these topics, and students as well as research scholars and even faculty members will have much advantage from these programs. So on behalf of IQAC, I extend all felicitations, and I also congratulate English department for taking up such an irrelevant and very important topic for this national seminar. So on behalf of IQAC, I extend all felicitations, and I wish the delegates have a much fruitful or beautiful 2 days on Chankara campus. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's move on to the end of the inauguration function. I invite Srimati Kairali, Assistant Professor, Department of English, SreeSankaracharya College, Kalady, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A warm good morning to everyone present here. It's been said that receiving thankfulness and not expressing it, feeling thankfulness and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. So it's my honor and privilege to have the opportunity to put all our gratitude into words. I would like to start by thanking all the honorable speakers who very kindly consented to give talks on the selected area despite their very busy schedules. Professor Dr. M.V. Narayanan, Honorable Vice Chancellor, SreeSankaracharya University of Sanskrit, Kalady. Thank you, sir. Dr. Rakesh Ramamurthy, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Narayanan College, Trivandrum. Thank you, sir, for coming all the way from Trivandrum. In absentia, I would like to thank two of our other speakers, Dr. Saji Matthew, Associate Professor, School of Letters, Mahatma Gandhi University, and Dr. Sucheta Shankar, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sree Narayanan Guru, Open University. We are very grateful to the management of the Adi Shankara group of institutions for all the help rendered and for funding this SMART seminar. I'm immensely grateful to the professors who have kindly consented to chair the sessions, our 4 or 5 sessions that we have planned out of paper presentations. Let me just list out their names. Dr. Jacob George, Senior Associate Director, Adi Shankara Group of Institutions. I would also like to thank Dr. Liz Mary Das, Assistant Professor, Research and Postgraduate Department of English, St. Xavier's College. Dr. Lima Anthony, again, Research and Postgraduate Department of English, St. Xavier's College, Alva. Dr. Rajesh M., Research and Postgraduate Department of English, Sacred Heart College, Tevara. Dr. Rosemary Palati, Research and Postgraduate Department of English, Department of SreeSankaracharya College, Kalady. Thank you all for agreeing to chair our sessions. I would also like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. Preethi Nair, for her constant help and guidance that radiated a source of energy within us. It was her vision as IQAC coordinator that saw the first SMART program being conducted in the SreeSankaracharya College, Kalady. And we managed to conduct it even in the times of COVID. All the departments conducted it online. So this was her vision. Words are not enough to thank Dr. Anjana Shankar, head of the Department of English, for the constant guidance and support to shape this seminar. She was responsible for finding our eminent panel of speakers, and we can never be grateful enough for that. Our special thanks to Dr. Manju T., IQAC coordinator, for her gracious presence and warm words of encouragement. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling well in advance, from deciding the topic to the panel of speakers and getting all the logistics in place. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated student volunteers and research scholars. So I'd like to thank them on this occasion. I cannot thank them enough for their involvement and the willingness that they have expressed to go beyond their call of duty. My co-coordinator, Dr. K.P. Rajesh, and I are very much thankful to all our colleagues in the Department of English for their untiring support and help with every aspect of this seminar, from the beginning stages to they will continue right to the end tomorrow. So thank you in advance. Last but not the least, and as cliched as it sounds, I would like to thank all of you all who are attending this 2-day seminar. We assure you, with such an eminent panel of speakers, you only stand to benefit. Thank you.